Hello everybody, I'm King of Jackson. Today I'm playing some more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye. And today we're continuing with the 6th and best file of this entire game because the best character is right in front of me.
If you don't initiate the shutdown, those future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
I had to make stop interrupting.
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rules.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and correct it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
I will comment the past graduation exam.
I see! As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know. Alright, does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote? After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you and see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, just saying we won't graduate unless we use knowledge.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
Well, I've always been less of a jerk at the beginning of the game until I realized it wasn't a bit much.
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that all too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
This is not enough for the character.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
That's what I need to say, it's the Future Foundation. This colleges has been waiting for some ages to do this.
I was totally waiting for a protagonistic line like that when I crushed you with despair and ecstasy.
I feel like there's a bit more left up since the last game.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
One thing now, do they just upload the collection link into the program so that Junko knows that you were killed?
Ah, wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
The person who uploaded the virus. Okay. I'm still thinking Junko and the Mastermind is
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
Hey, the founder has peak one or the flipping ultimate hope one.
Izuru Kamakura?
And then, like it before, that person was called the ultimate hope. But couldn't do all its work. Right, and I've seen a person called maybe do it somewhere else. Like it was called the person were...
I see!
Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
How ironic is it?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Huh? Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence even possible? The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Wait, what? So that is a reason for me being the ultimate badass. I'm calling myself now an ultimate badass in this game.
What? I am... What?
Yeah.
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
I can't wait for the plot holes to start showing up.
Huh?
Alrighty. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way! There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura! Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
Oh, that poor student who has no thing, has no what. I can't believe that.
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever.
Wait, what?
But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura? I don't... Anyway, I can use this.
Good news, Hajime! even though you were mocked for being a reserve corps student.
I do like this cultivating thing. Many years has this academy attempted to create true hope by dissolving the results before their okay.
Student? He had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve corps have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve corps?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
That must
I
be
agree
it.
with that. I agree with the protagonist got shit together.
Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope cultivation plan. What is that?
Oh no, I need to read my terminal.
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
Oh gosh, why did you not say this before the chair would stop this argument?
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy.
Hey, let's
In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates.
and then giving them to all to one person person who could easily call the life.
Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
And the wow,
Izuru Kamakura Project?
I thought the world will end the project with death into despair.
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Hooray, I was chosen for something.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward Hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
I don't mind that.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
I'm just thinking of like, how the hell did you guys not know that I was using it? This doesn't make sense, like... I can understand if you thought I was just an imposter, like, there's a little record on me.
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes.
Let me just
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit.
There we go, you showed me something that you didn't find wrong.
That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
These are very good stuff. This is just a massive book of love.
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
That's a really hard way, you think, right?
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory?
It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
I guess they deserve it to me, those I'm still thinking like, so I obviously probably don't like this virus, so I dare not blame.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
I found this like boring until Mark in my theatre, thank you myself for looking up over the virus.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
He'll disappear.
Disappear?
I think it's a bit boring with the only ultimate fabulous power that is coming.
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Disappear. Yeah, what's happening to me? Let me guess, my going into more flippin' cyberspace shit. Hey, it's me. And no matter what happens, it's not of no concern to me. I'll not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason to meet again. After all, you're boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? That hurts like a dent.
Hajime?
Was that me? No, that's not me!
You should be happy. You got long enough hair that it literally reaches the floor.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is.
I'm just thinking of it. How do I get the floor?
You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
I like it.
Huh?
I don't think it's good at all, and I only barely complained about the plot. About the fucking plot.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was... It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I don't know how I can be saved. I don't know how to be saved. Graduate.
I see. I just need to choose graduate then.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
Just kill all the Junko clones, I don't care.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
They died before, they can die again.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here.
Okay.
I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right?
One. You're not wrong. Two. No.
Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
not just dreadful.
I just like how no one's paying attention to the massive, like, looking like animated vehicle in the background that everyone was trying to get pictures of.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think?
You like that best character.
And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
Yeah, I don't really care about Hajime. I would prefer it if we got just with me instead.
Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you?
There's something you've got a point, Junko. Look, I hate almost everyone here. There's something I'm savage for people.
Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
But her points are so solid.
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
I don't care about despair anymore. I prefer despair for now. My inner negative.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Will it really talking a hope?
Oh, hold on!
Will someone tell me if it'll lead to a greater hope?
What is it? Why are we still waiting?
We get hope.
Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
I don't really care. If we get out of here, then we can just put the headshot with Junko.
No, I was just...
Oh man, I wonder what Junko would do if we headshot Penta first.
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is claimed?
Really?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Inoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world.
Yes, I'm not good at memories. Now they'll be as hopeless in real life anyway.
Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
Nothing can't be overcome except for school where you have to go.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but...
There's not that many people saying. Hey, cares about this number? I feel like 10 people. 10 people.
Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
Yeah, that's true hope. One's true hope, one's true despair. Look, I'm just looking to bend in my head.
And which is true despair?
I really know now to find this much of despair, not really fun. That's a very important.
What shall we do?
We shall all die in a glorious, hope-filled explosion.
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Self-destruct.
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
Activate self-destruct sequence.
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but
Thank you, sir.
I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
Why is it Makoto's fault?
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
Yep, you're totally sister.
I know, but...
I can't disagree with her there.
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
I guess I have to use hope. I have to use the word. Oh. What?
This is just too much.
I can't help to say that.
Why do I have to be a part of this?
Honestly, it seems like I put so much of the downstairs. I just thought it was going to be a game over.
I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
Oh yeah, a little bit. How do I have to sacrifice all of it?
This burden, don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future. Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez, once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me, too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever, and ever 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 and ever.
I find this very okay. Wait, why are we, why am I looking? Are we doing chapter 1 or do they just restart your game if you, that, oh, it's cool, then, what?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
Hooray, nice out.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
I hate you.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right! Let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Please let me skip this.
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
This is evil.
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
I've
prepared you a training regiment.
I don't want to.
If you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
What's this again? Oh, well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this
All right! A game...
And with this, the world will continue...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
All right!
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a... That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
If you...
Should I begin with a brief introduction?
After all this...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a... That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Alright, what was this again? Oh, I don't need to think about it. I wanted this friend. I wanted this.
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia.
This world...
Dirty guys, we're not doing this again.
Who are you?
Yeah, Jackie. Jackie,
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Jackie, come back to reality. Jackie, behind the lighting.
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
To make all the people who love Jackie cry.
I don't know.
Okay, if I could, I'd put a cry sound in the background.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose.
Hajime, you've got the potential to be a Super Saiyan.
For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose.
Hajime, shut the flip up. I know, but they're forcing me to watch this torture. Hajime, put your flipping spit out up and just listen and just tell. And here's what I'm gonna tell you is one thing. You have the potential to go Super Saiyan. Power up, do a Manakura, do some shit other than being a one bit for 5 minutes.
Seriously?
That'd be great.
I've had enough. I'm tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand.
I'm fed up of this series.
Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being Ultimate Despair.
I guess you're an ultimate or something.
And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up?
Again, the Hajime side's kind of boring. I like Izuru better.
Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
Why don't they just put us back in the game, but then make sure the virus doesn't upload?
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again.
Okay, if that ever happens, I delete in the game. Which I'll probably do after I've beaten this game.
That doesn't mean I will completely disappear.
That's not enough right now. So I just go back, so I just like, after I've done all the main stories of all the games, just go back and just do all the fucking like, toward to everyone mode.
As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear.
You're just saying that to stop the fans from crying.
What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
Yeah.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right?
I did not turn my mic off at all.
Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared.
You won't remember.
I'm obviously terrified of that.
Jockey, don't go.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
As long as it takes to stay in this area for the rest of the universe.
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
Oh man, that is true. Ah, shit, that's true. Ah, no, I gotta leave the side of Hajime's life and just go finish the game. How am I supposed to do that? But seriously, how am I supposed to do that? Literally, I don't know how to do this.
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Sure.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Oh, you volunteered, didn't you? He volunteered, didn't he?
Wrong?
He volunteered, didn't he?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right?
Oh, the anime. Just knowing anime lines is hurting me more.
What's important is that you believe in yourself.
I'm just not looking at the screen. That should work. That should probably stop me from wanting to die.
If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past.
This scene is hurting me.
He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world.
I'm in front of a fucking dead white boat.
So it's going to be alright.
So sad.
I think it's time you finally had confidence
best the gamer girl screen. That's literally it. She is the one gamer girl that exists. The only gamer girl now. I'm just messing gamer girl to exist.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something?
I really hope so. I really hope no one takes me seriously.
Which choice should I make?
The wrong one, you flipping piece of shit. Choose the flipping one I keep on telling you to choose, and that is go Super Saiyan and punch Junko in the face.
My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You pronounced it wrong. It's called the world, dude.
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
I'm just adding dialogue on now because I'm fed up with the conversation.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
Yes, of course I'm saying that. You've only just got that into your thick skull.
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game.
Unlike all us Call of Duty players, we're in the game for life.
You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Not like the Call of Duty players were stuck in Doritos and Mountain Dew and drinking Mountain Dew for 50 years.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Yes, you could do more than a Call of Duty player.
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything.
Okay, stay with me. Ultimate... I heard it. No. You're gonna have to make a figure out yourself.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Do what exactly? Do it.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Listen, if someone just suddenly came with this it just sounds way worse.
Of course. Games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
I know, they kind of do. That's oh man. That's why people say mods ruin games.
But this isn't a game, right?
It is a game. It's a game of life and death. And a game of which one of your friends will become the next vegetable in a pod. Which I've been talking on the version 2 killed the No. If that ever happens, I will still play the game and I will decide that Chuck is the main character.
Hey, Hajime.
I don't...
This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself.
Well, I'm gonna have to watch I'm going to literally just watch the Danganronpa 3 anime after this. No reason at all. Just not because I'm sad.
Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
I've always been showing you my cool side. It's cool the side that's cool with anything. That's not the cool side I mean. I've been finding big.
Come on, I'll help out too.
Jockey, if you come back into the trial and you never disappear again, I will forgive Kodaka. Jockey. No. That comment doesn't exist today.
Help?
I can't drop kick the waifu. It's against the law of... It's against the... Yep.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko.
There's always a way to beat Junko.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the... I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault.
No, it isn't.
Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Yeah, Jack is here.
You should even be able to create the future.
Yeah. This is me. Is this really me? Am I just a load of long-haired narcissists? So, uncool. Totally uncool. Literally, narcissists are boring half the time. Actually, all they do is say they hate everything. I think it's like one thing, and that's like not dying.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed, but I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares? Well, I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be. There's no way we can beat you. It's the future. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
Yes, you can.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Let me just.
You should even be able to create the future.
Let me decide to go. You messed up.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the Academy.
That's the game.
I don't want to disappear.
That's the game.
I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
That's the game.
Who cares what will happen to the world?
That's the game.
I don't want to sacrifice myself.
That's the game.
It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
That's the game.
There's no way we can beat Junko.
That's the game.
Even so, it's the Future Foundation's fault.
That's the game.
Even so, not mine.
That's the game.
Even so,
That's the game. You flipping asshole. No, don't go.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear.
Just have a model that just infinitely opens and closes the mouth until something sweet spots is over.
Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless.
Right. So don't hurt me more, Kidaka. Please bring Chiaki back. And never make her disappear again, or we will hunt you down.
If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future.
That's what I'm doing.
Even if it's a convenient
well.
miracle, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
I'm happy.
That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got.
I refuse to count the spectators back on unless I have to.
Be cheering for you too.
Do not leave my phone. No.
that reminds me.
You piece of shit. That's it. The war's beginning. Okay, turn that down for just 1 second.
I forgot to say it again.
Awaken! 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 Go Super Saiyan!
I will not even remember.
Go Super Saiyan!
Where everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Neko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair...
Like a flippin' Super
We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
Okay, my bullet is
If we don't rid the world of despair,
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
if we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
Echo one more time. If we turn back into Ultimate, you might be killed by the future.
This is your responsibility since
It's not my responsibility. The Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both the conclusion will never be fucked.
No, that's wrong!
How do I get Super Day 5000?
It won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too.
Why is bullet growing becoming longer? Nagita. If it said hope, then yes, I would have thought Nagita.
I don't know what kind of future awaits us.
But all I know is I've got this cool dude flipping Super Saiyan aura, and I'm gonna punch Jericho in the face like my wife who told me to.
But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
What do you mean, Nagito? What? Nagito is my personality. He is over the top, evil as hell, and very, very great to be around. I can find out last time might have been that he's a little bit exaggerated.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I am Super Saiyan.
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me.
You really look Naruto in the last comment. You can't go say these twice in Naruto.
It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
Nope. The true Saiyans are Uzumaki Taka and Hattori Hinata, I wonder who's next. That's of it, I won't tell you. Because there is none.
I am not Izuru Kamakura.
I am beyond Izuru Kamakura. My powers grow 10,000 times better now after training in the mindscape of 10,000 of a normal person. I have discovered my true potential. Hello, Count Sexy. This is my true transformation. I am Super Saiyan, how can I with my flipping stuff right there, eyes. Look at the size of my eyes in that project. They're literally saying stuff like that. That's the whole point. Why do you think people play this game? You think we play it for the flipping mystery? No, we play it for JK.
I am Hajime Hinata!
The ultimate Super Saiyan! No. And now that I correct myself, that's how cool I am. Yes, the bottle said that. Oh no, I hate that sometimes.
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your... Just shut the hell up! You do that this game. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Yeah.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
It's not Goku because he left Super Saiyan because he lost a close friend, and Hajime is very gentle because he doesn't want to be left behind.
I don't want anything! You have no argument! There's no hope!
Together, look at it.
Just give up already! A miracle won't happen! What is this crappy feeling? I don't want anything! Izuru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything! Any choice is despair. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong.
Then that's how you win the game. You win the game by you and your wife.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
It's not a bug. It's my own free world of DCs that I mean has ended. Okay, it's a Super Saiyan legend. I am more powerful than Ishimaru before me, as I am alive. Exactly.
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? But...
What the flip over, Kanye? Just listen to me.
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
You give us the flipping shit, Soda.
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way.
Now, Akane, Soda, just say you're sorry to me, or I blast you with my Hoge.
The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that.
My Hoge gun will flipping kill you all. My lightning hair will flipping burst into thousands of T-blasts. Yes, I played Dragon Ball before this.
Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own.
I've been holding my controller. I'm just pressing the button when I'm on board.
The future that we want!
Hooray! Best song. Okay, second best song.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
Every time.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened.
I'm reading the comments now. FBI, open up.
This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Because we are the world's future. We are Hajime, Hinata, and the useless idiots. Except for Sonya. Sonya's like a little bit useful. Sonya's the only one that can make you laugh.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything.
So what? I won't forget this. Sonya panics by swearing.
That goes for everyone else!
Flipping funny. She's just like, this crap, why the flip are you doing this to me, Hagrid?
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct?
She's just like, damn it. Yeah, need evidence. We have something better than hope for the future. We have power to change the future. Wait, but that's not better than it. But future's enough.
I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but...
Am I going to feel the top? Yeah, I've only been here almost now. I'm thinking I could start off V3 if I carry on like this.
I just saw it.
You thought the fact that Kazuri's is hopeless in every reality?
When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea.
Wait, son. Your hand looks like it's broken. I went this bad, right?
It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it.
You saw that Hajime's cool hair, but it was an opposite in every way possible?
Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. Oh, the one who shined that light. It was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime?
You get a close-up away from me.
The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right?
Is this going to say that I'm the second choice after Gundam?
Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Well, that's what you said last
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision.
Who cares? I could go try that. Yeah, of course. She's dark. She's cream blonde. I think that's a blonde.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out.
That's what a blonde says. Sure, I'll do that. Oh yeah, did you notice as well that the character that I have decided to go play is also blonde.
But
I wonder if you could like guess his size. I just called him that for some reason, I don't know why. I wonder. I wonder if you into the name. After he came out, doesn't tell me. I was like a giant one behind that before.
I heard her voice.
You heard Taiko's voice with your mom. Seriously, you heard Taiko's voice with your mom and everything else. You're the same time.
In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me.
I was scared it was Taiko.
I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
Yeah, it's
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff.
Well, then get off the screen.
There's someone strong worth fighting. I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right?
What is with all the close-ups? Can we just do a close-up of all the dead bodies there if we're going to have close-ups of all the living?
Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Oh yeah, by the way, certain people died, I don't know why.
Man, this sure is getting annoying again.
You have no hope of saying that, except that...
But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now.
Oh great, so are you saying that you're never going to give up even though you're obviously never going to win?
If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
But turn back in your mouth and close your mouth and just let you start to. What those nuts you got? I'm screwed if not do it. I just noticed that I never paid attention to your character model because you're boring. I'm kind of hopeless.
You all... Why?
There's a giant one behind the tiny little smartphone one.
Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
You just noticed that I'm going this game just time. I mean, her personality. Every game they get bigger. Her personality gets bigger and bigger every single day.
Because we believe.
By the way, I did not check. It's just the fandom that says that her personality is bigger every day.
Huh?
I think Kajaki just loves it. Well, what? Pretending I don't usually like.
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you.
Wait a minute, I'm thinking now. If we pretending to be... then we could
We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay.
That's what I'm going to say something. Why I'm just doing it that way. Oh, it's correct. Damn, I mean... I'll quit that. You can't ask. Okay,
we believe we can even create our own futures.
How do they stop using your 3% powers too aggressively? You'll never be able to overcome my amazing power of Borderlands 2. Damn it, correct. That's roughly correct. Borderlands 2 is too powerful for Danganronpa 2 to be.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair!
The future.
What is this?!
There's a difference for you to die, Kate.
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
You should be thanking Mark. You should be thanking the creation, the bestest girl in all of Danganronpa 2.
Huh?
You should be thanking Gabby. You should be thanking the one that we lost. I actually did better than I thought. I'm always going to get a B, but I don't care. Oh, cool. Oh, I could actually do a bit of V3. Okay, I will do that.
Let's get started.
Get started. Fine. So that's right.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
I know, why couldn't you have ended that quicker before? Because Hajime had to go Super Saiyan and copy Ishimaru, but actually be alive, tell the tale.
Huh? It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning, right?
Her move Sonya's one to look the other side, that makes it look like she doesn't want to Kazuichi at all costs.
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
I just realized something else. Hajime can't run. So he really has gone Super Saiyan? Oh, yep. This is the part that makes no sense to me. Don't question this is the fucking game. This game, and they acknowledge there's a game. Is DK looking like massive version of myself, like fucking Godzilla and that stupid? Yep, this basically it. Speaking of that, can I put myself through torture and just watch every single death? Again. Okay. And then move. Definitely. I'm liking this game more and more. I'm still thinking this is the stupidest way possible for DK to lose. Why? Why is this happening? Of course. Yuko never fucking loses. Like, she'll die or be erased or some shit, but she'll still never flipping die. She'll never stay dead.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back.
This sounds like my mind when I'm not my mind after the character I actually like dies.
Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
I wish I could say the same things, but there's a third game.
It's just so hopeless.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
Shut up, past me. Let Makoto and Bess go. Do you want me to download YouTube onto this just so I can get copyrighted for watching in 2.5? Yeah, I don't think so.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
Yes, Bess speaking. There's a bit. If Chiaki's dead, then we still have Kurgan.
At least this wasn't the ending prepared for them.
At least we still have a life.
This was the ending they created.
Hey, protagonist #1, who has the same voice as Hajime, because I'm lazy at voices.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them.
Of course.
This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
No way, I'm not gonna watch 2.5. It's just one anime episode. It's all about, okay, but I'll watch 2.5 now. It's all about Nakato. It's all about me. Can't not watch it. Yep, the best character from the first game disappear while I'm stuck with the reject club.
It's collapsing.
Why is the reject club here with it? Literally, only me and Sonya are the only ones who shouldn't be here. Everyone else is a reject. And the reason I'm saying Sonya doesn't deserve to be here is because Sonya's an actually good character. Still don't get it. It's an anime episode that's connected to Danganronpa 3.
You're right.
Great, yep, we get to see the third and final shuriken.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but...
Well, unless it's Darkmage's fourth game, and the rest of it, I will play the hell out of that fourth game if it comes out.
Even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Yeah, sure, you can say that something, yeah.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
So just stop trying and just stop.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
And you should really just start trying to make Sonia right. She obviously likes as London, and whatever she did decided to do in front of us to do the girl was just going around from this whole girl.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Why did you just go around convinced that you were going to be a terrible person? Why is that criteria?
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
Okay, I'm gonna call them by their amazing nicknames finally, because I can afford nicknames for the characters. We got Hopeless Romance, Big-Eyed Gullible to almost everything, Lady Gangster, and then we got fucking Super Saiyan, how to make the best dude in tag game and doesn't deserve to be in the Reject Club of these losers.
I'm pretty scared.
I'm scared, I'm getting stuff for you losers forever.
I am scared too.
We can all be scared, Sonia. Except me, because I have no emotion apparently.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
No.
That's the future.
Yeah, maybe me die.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
Yeah, the game's glitched, I couldn't see that properly.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
You'll probably forget when. I'm thinking now, like, I can just shut down its Memphis. So you can go find out for a second time that Pekka's dead.
Even if I forget,
so much.
I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
I don't think that'll work. I think brain damage will just spare my death.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
I prefer not to have permanent brain damage. I like being a genius. Yeah. So this is the end. It's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. I'm scared, but...
Thank you.
Thank you, Chiaki, for actually... Thank you, Chiaki, for giving me the words of waifu-ness.
Thank you, Chiaki.
Say, I knew it. Like, you always gotta say thanks to the waifu.
I finally said it.
You gotta say thanks to the waifu. However long it takes you, you gotta say thanks to the waifu by the end of the game, or it's not a good game. It's not a good ending unless you thank the waifu who helped you stay there. And make the fandom cry.
Me too. Thank you.
Okay, this is gonna make me shed a tear.
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere.
I wish that we just carried around like a flipping like Chucky alter ego that we just plugged into everything with a computer to spread gaming knowledge around the world. It's called Wikipedia. Yeah, that could be it. No.
We're all friends after all.
I'm very sure you and Nagito are the only two social events I actually finished. I'm only at 6 comments nights. I guess what about Ultra Despair Girls? Do I look like I have that game? I don't. I can only afford to get Danganronpa 1, 2, and V3. I did not have enough money to buy the spare girls as well. So but get the spare girls and miss out on V3, or get the spare girls and miss out on the first two games, which would make no sense. Like, it's just stupid. Just don't get the spare girls. Like, chapter 6. This is the end. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. End. And yeah, but and don't worry, I'll do like another video in like exactly after this. A giant cell phone. Yep, I will treasure this forever and not feed it to my minor pet immediately. Okay. Well, here's something. So the incident is coming to an end. By the way, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to watch the death that hurts me the most, so I can prepare myself mentally for V3. That's at the end. The incident riddled with absolute absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irritation. It's about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And an incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future. As long as they